Hey guys, this is Ali and welcome to another tutorial for Cinema 4D. And today I will show you how to export your whole project from Cinema 4D to After Effects. And what I want to focus in, because I see a lot of people using optical flares in their intros, and the only thing that I see other the optical flare is gonna be on the right or on the left or on the top or on the bottom, or it's just gonna be in the middle, just going across and then just disappear. And I thought I would show you a cool way to control your optical flare and actually make it stick in your object. So for example, as you can see here, I have number 6, and I was just testing, just to make sure it worked. And as you can see, here's the optical flare, goes with my object exactly where it move without animating the optical flare. And see, it moves with it 100%, as you can see. And really, it's really helpful way, so you don't have to animate. So if you have your text coming from nowhere, and the optical flare is gonna move with it, and it's gonna look, I don't know, just more interesting, I guess, than just having it still up there or in the bottom on the left, or just moving across like this and disappeared. You're gonna have more control to it. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, let me just jump ahead and show you how you can do this. Alright, so for example, the first thing you want to do is go to your wherever you saved your Cinema 4D or wherever you install it. And I have my Cinema 4D folders, and as you can see here, we have a folder called Exchange Plugins, and inside it you can have different plugins, so you can export your project from Cinema 4D to these programs. And one of them is After Effects, and if you go inside it, you're gonna find one plugins for what you call it, Mac, and one for Windows. And if you go inside Windows folder, you're gonna find CS4 and CS5, CS3 plugins, and also CS5. So you just want to copy the plugin for whatever After Effects you're using and just paste it inside After Effects plugins folder. That's the first step. The second one is, for example, let's say I'm gonna grab let's say I'm gonna grab this sphere, alright? And I have the sphere. I'm just gonna animate it just moving around in the screen. So the first place I'm gonna put it is, let's do the auto keyframe. Let's add keyframe over here. Let's move frame 20, and let's just move it over here. And let's move 20 frame, for example, 41, and just take it over here. And let's go frame 61. Let's just move it over here. And frame 90, we're just gonna take it. Actually, let's take it outside the screen, so it was gonna leave. So if we look to the animation, as you can see, we have this boring animation. But yeah, it's just an example, just for you guys to understand how to do this. Anyway, so I have my animation, and you can do your whatever kind of animation you want. That's really up to you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, for example, you can use a null object if you want, or you can use a light. I don't know. I just like to use a light. I don't know why, but you can use whatever you want. It's really up to you. And the good thing, the light's gonna move wherever the sphere is going. So because we animated the sphere, and the light now is a child of the sphere, as you can see, and it's gonna move with it wherever it goes. Now let's just drag the null object, or the light, just to the about here. As you can see, if I zoom in, it's almost on top of our sphere. And let's add some light, so just to light the scene, like so. And I'm gonna add another one, just gonna drag it to the back like so. Hey, make another one, put it on the top, I guess. and here I have 3 lights. Let's just select all of the lights and hit Control G. Just call these lights. Alright, and let's just add material, I guess. Just make this interesting, right? Make the sphere interesting rather than just dead plain. And let's just take the brightness down, and let's just keep it to 50. Yeah, 50 looks good. Alright, cool. So what I'm gonna do now is go to my render setting, output, and I'm gonna make this HD. I'm gonna make a quick render for you guys. 720 all frame, and let's go to save. And first thing you want to go is just save whatever you want to save your project. I'm gonna call this tutorial, like so. And then I'm gonna, and you should have this like this, and let's just add alpha channel, what the heck. And you want to open compositing project file, and you want to check save and select After Effects and select relative, just check it, and include in 3D data, check it, and just save project. And just gonna name this tutorial, like so. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You know, if you have different stuff you want to add, global illumination, ambient occlusion, anti-aliasing, really up to you. I'm just gonna keep it default, and I'm just gonna hit render. That's it. It's just gonna render quick for us. And I shouldn't done that actually. Let me just stop this, because we zoomed so much, it's gonna be so close. So let's just move about here, and yep, just about here. Let's just check the animation. We don't want the sphere to go out. We want it to be in the, yeah, we want to see it. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I'm not liking this material. I don't know. Let's just add different color to it. Let's make it I don't know, let's make it kind of orange or something. Orange look boring, right? Let's make it to this color. Who cares? Alright, let's render it. As you can see, it's gonna take a second to render. It's definitely a helpful way to animate your optical flares or whatever kind of effect you want to add. And I'm gonna show you how to do this in After Effects just in a second. And actually, let's just I think it's gonna take about less than a minute, 45 seconds or something. Actually 40 seconds. I don't know. Alright, so it's done. So let's go to our project file, which should be here. And as you can see, we have this sequence. That's alright. Let's just drag the After Effects project file. Let's just drag it to After Effects. Actually, let's open a new project. Don't save. Let's open the project again. Just drag it like so. And if we open the folder, here we have our compositing, and we just drag it to the timeline. Let's just zoom out, and as you can see here, we have our animation, simple animation. And if we double click the what do you call it, the composite, we're gonna see that we have our lights, our 3 lights, and with the camera and with our render. And as you can see here, when I move, I can see the null object or the light that I used. And now I'll show you the trick. So let's go add new layer. Let's make a solid layer. Just make comp size. Let's add make it add. Go to effect, optical flare. And you just want to change your optical flare source to 3D. That's for one. And second thing, and which is the easy part. What you want to do is select the null object, the light that it goes with our sphere, and just click P for position, and go to the optical flare and open it, and go to position XY, and hit Control Alt and click, and just pick whip it to what you call it, the light position, like so. And now let's just close these, and now wherever the sphere is moving, the optical flare gonna move with it, as you can see. Pretty cool, without doing any keyframe for the optical flare. And let's add different optical flare, just to make it more sexy, I guess. Let's add this one. Let's take a look at it. And as you can see, here we have some nice animation, rather than the boring one, just sticking the optical flare to the right or the top or the bottom or the left. Just add more interesting movement for your flares. And now picture this, with these text coming from nowhere, or whatever, this kind of intros that you guys like it. And yeah, that's about it. That's the tutorial. I hope you like it. And hey, maybe some of you don't know about this, some of you do. If you don't, then here we go. Now you know how to do it, and if you do, good for you. I hope you like it, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Peace.